Should you pay off your student loans early or should you invest? That is a really critical question and something that you really might be stressing out over. And the good news is that you shouldn't stress out. My kind of view is if you have less student debt than your income, you probably do need to pay off your student loan debt at some point. And with this market, it's probably not a bad idea to pay extra towards your student loans instead of invest that money because the stock market's so high and everything asset-wise seems overinflated in the post-pandemic world right now. Now, in terms of a more specific answer, a more just broad answer that would apply to everyone, first, there's student loans that you should not pay back. If you're going for forgiveness, for example, public service loan forgiveness or income-driven forgiveness, you want to pay the minimum because you want to get the most forgiven possible. That's kind of counterintuitive, but you really do not want to pay back your student loans, especially if you have more than double your income in student loan debt. Now, if you have between 1 and 2 times your income in student loan debt, you could go either way. You want to figure that out first before you take action because otherwise you could be wasting a lot of money. And then if you have less debt than your income in student loan debt, you probably do want to pay it off. So let's say that you have determined you definitely need to pay off your student loan debt in full. So now it's really a question of do you invest or do you pay down debt? So consider this. If you have no idea what else to do with the money, use it on paying down student loan debt because that will get you a guaranteed return, it's straightforward, and you know you need to do it. When would it make more sense to invest instead of pay down that debt? Keep in mind that investing is not just putting money in the stock market. It could also be investing for a house or investing for a vacation you want to take or investing in your ability to go off and start your own business by having several months of cash in the bank. Those things are also really important investments and they should come before paying off your student loans. So you want to take care of all those goals. And if the stock market is down, by all means, invest instead of pay off debt. If you think in broad terms, the stock market will probably return more than paying off your student loan debt will over long periods of time. So it probably is best to have as small of a student loan payment as possible as long as you know you'll eventually pay it off. Now, that said, we know that investors are not nearly as good in practice as they are on paper, right? And so freeing yourself from student loan debt will give you a lot more freedom and a lot less stress and one less monthly payment to worry about. So paying it off is a very powerful and good decision for many people. So just consider, what is the market like right now? If the market's kind of high relative to historical averages like it is right now when I'm recording this, then you might say, you know what, let's go ahead and pour extra money at that student loan debt to get rid of it quicker. And that's the way you make the decision. However, if you are thinking, well, you know, I'd really like to invest and take advantage of the fact that the stock market long-term is probably going to return higher returns, or I want to get ready to buy a house and that's more important to me, that's also a really good decision. So the next video I've got for you to check out is how to invest post-pandemic, so check that out. And then also, if you want to learn more about investing, we have a course dedicated to this. It's at studentloanplannercourse.com, and you can see if we might be running a special promo to get you an even better price on that course so that you can learn how to invest and take control of your future. Thank you for watching. I'm Travis with Student Loan Planner.